Hello guys, this is Josef from the Coast is a Ross series official channel here, and today I'm going to be talking about my favorite roller coasters that I've ridden. So without further ado, let's begin, shall we?
My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Number 10. Talon at Dorney Park in Whitewater Kingdom. I absolutely love this B&M inverted roller coaster. It's one of my favorite roller coasters located at Dorney Park. I remember riding on this coaster and it was very great. I love the inversions and the helixes on this ride. It could be a nice and smooth B&M inverted roller coaster. I remember riding on this coaster back in 2019 and I really enjoyed the smoothness on this ride. Number 9. Hydra the Revenge at Dorney Park in Whitewater Kingdom. This is another one of my favorite roller coasters that I've ridden in the park, but except it's a B&M floors roller coaster. The only reasons I love this ride is where the train enters the corkscrew before entering the lift hill. I absolutely love how the name of the ride and the coaster is themed to the Greek mythology story where Hercules battled Hydra. Number 8. Green Lantern at Six Flags Great Adventure and Safari. This roller coaster is one of the best B&M stand-ups I have ridden in my opinion. I remember riding on this coaster back in April 2017 and it was very smooth on the ride. The best part of the ride is where you have to stand on the roller coaster, putting your legs between the bicycle seat and holding on over the shoulder restraints. This is how B&M stand-up roller coasters work. Another best part of the ride is where you drop 45 after you drop 45 degrees. The track finally changes to yellow whenever you enter an inverted loop on Green Lantern. This ride is very smooth and underrated in my opinion that I was thinking about taking a trip to Six Flags Great Adventure and riding on this coaster again. Number 7. Nitro at Six Flags Great Adventure and Safari. This is a B&M hyper roller coaster I basically enjoyed riding at the park. I remember riding on this coaster since April 2017 and the best part of the ride is we get lots of airtime in this ride. The ride is so smooth and underrated that it could be one of the best B&M hyper roller coasters ever in the park. Number 6. Sidewinder at Hersheypark. This Vekoma Boomerang is one of my favorite roller coasters at Hersheypark, but there's a problem. The worst part of the ride is its roughness. After the train releases and drops forwards, riders enter the Cobra Roll and the worst part of the ride is where you bang your head on one of over-the-shoulder restraints once the train enters the Cobra Roll. However, I do enjoy the whole entire ride but not the Cobra Roll part. Number 5. Steel Force at Dorney Park. This is another hyper roller coaster I enjoyed riding on, but except it is manufactured by Morgan and it is located at Dorney Park. It could be like an aerodynamic hypercoaster, but anyways, let's get into the ride. The best part of the ride is where we get airtime, but the worst part of the ride is the helix. That is the roughest part of the ride, the helix. It's like you're getting banged over and over again. But however, I do enjoy the ride though. I like the logo of Steel Force. It's just like similar to Nemesis 1, now Rougarou at Cedar Point. Steel Force is my number 5 favorite roller coaster I ridden on. Number 4. Skyrush at Hersheypark. This is an intimate wing coaster I enjoyed riding at Hersheypark. I don't know why some people are hating this coaster, but in my opinion, I think this coaster is underrated. There are reasons why this coaster is so underrated in my opinion. You get so much airtime in this ride, and the helixes are smooth, even the first drop as well. So Skyrush is my number 4 favorite roller coaster I have ridden. Number 3. Bizzaro at Six Flags Great Adventure and Safari. This is the same B&M floors roller coaster just like the one at Dorney Park, but except the coaster is themed to the DC comic strip supervillain named Bizzaro. But anyways, this coaster is so smooth and neat that I will rank it as my top 3 favorite roller coasters that I've ridden. Number 2. SooperDooperLooper at Hersheypark. This is an Anton Schwarzkopf roller coaster I really enjoyed riding when I was at the park. It's like a clone of the New Revolution at Six Flags Magic Mountain. But anyways, the best part of the ride is where the train enters the first loop. It's just like similar to New Revolution's one at Six Flags Magic Mountain, just like I said. However, the worst part of the ride is its helix, which makes it the roughest and uncomfortable ride ever, making it the most boring ride for guests. Also, what makes this ride interesting is the brake one is right next to Comet. So I rank this coaster as my number 2 favorite roller coaster I sometimes enjoyed riding on. And number 1, Turbulence at my home park, Adventureland. This is my favorite roller coaster located at my home park, Adventureland. This is a mock ride spinning roller coaster. I like mock ride spinning roller coasters, especially the one located at my home park. But anyways, the best part of the ride is where the seats on the trains rotate once the train enters the first drop. I like this movement on this ride, and I like how the trains have more helixes than any mock family spinning roller coaster in the world. But this coaster is so fun and smooth that it can only be fun for the family. Well, there you go, guys. That's all my top 10 favorite roller coasters I've ridden from every park. As anyways, subscribe if you're new to the channel. As of anyways, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video.